Hello, and welcome back to XRP Vault, where we bring you the most recent and intriguing XRP news. We're giving away 10,000 XRP to those who are watching. All you have to do is upvote, subscribe, comment XRP is king, and watch the video to the end to be eligible. The winners will be picked next month and publicized on the community page of the channel. Ripple submits an additional letter in defense of a fair notice claim. By the way, how will the Ripple case decision be made? Fair notice claim. By the way, how will the Ripple case decision be made? Also, are XRP investors and developers in a similar predicament as Ripple? Last but not least, would the new collaboration with Western Union American Financial Services improve cross-border payments in Africa? Continue reading to find out more. Check out this new video as soon as possible if this sounds like something that would be of interest to you. In its legal dispute with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, over whether XRP is a security, Ripple has submitted a supplemental letter in support of its fair notice defense. Security lawyer, a seasoned lawyer named James Cade-Fillon, who has consistently supplied updates on the case, revealed this yesterday and shared a copy of the letter in a tweet. The letter refers to a recent Bijnor v. U.S. decision by the U.S. Supreme Court. Importantly, the rule of lenity, which states that where the law is uncertain, the court should find in the defendant's favor by noting the judge's opinions, was invoked by two of the majority justices in the most recent decision. This opinion significantly backs the defendant's reasonable notice defense, just like in Bitcoin, according to Ripple. The pertinent statutory provisions don't address anything unique to the circumstances of this case. Like in Bitcoin, many knowledgeable securities law experts and business professionals were unable to predict the government's present theory. In light of this, just like in Bitcoin, the government's present theory creates a significant fair notice issue for context. The lack of crypto market regulations and former SEC Director Bill Hinman's declaration that Bitcoin and Ethereum are not securities are cited by Ripple in its fair notice defense as the reasons why it was unable to foresee the SEC's enforcement action against it. As a friend of the court, attorney John Deaton, who is representing thousands of XRP investors in the dispute, has made an effort to refute the idea that Ripple is failing this now because they are less certain of their position. The inventor of CryptoLaw emphasized that the judgment, which was issued just 4 days ago, may have important implications for the Ripple case. According to Deaton, it might assist Ripple's fair notice defense if Judge Analisa Torres concludes that there were times when the Blockchain Payments Corporation offered XRP as a security. The lawyer stated that he was more confident that Ripple would prevail if the matter was brought before the Supreme Court after the most recent Supreme Court decision. However, not everyone concurs that the ruling mentioned by Ripple in its most recent filing may be used as a reliable precedent. Former SEC Regional Director and Securities Attorney Mark Faber-Faisal called the newest action by the typically excellent Ripple attorneys a hazardous one. According to the Stanford lecturer, Justice Neil Gorsuch's inability to secure the support of the majority of the court makes this ruling problematic and a weak precedent. Faisal brought up the possibility that the SEC's legal team may emphasize this in a prospective rebuttal. A court decision in the Ripple case, which has been pending for more than 2 years, could occur at the end of the month, according to Ripple General Counsel Stuart L.D.R.D. Supporters of cryptocurrencies hope that if Ripple wins, the SEC will be forced to establish clear regulations for the market. On the other hand, if the judge rules in favor of the SEC, I'll note that Doherty has noted that Ripple will immediately appeal. Please remember to tick the notification button and subscribe to our channel if you want to be the first to learn about new developments involving XRP. I want to tell you something about decks of cards before I go any further. A market maker is a self-contained liquidity provider. The decentralization of cryptocurrency trading is aided by someone donating their crypto assets to a platform. You earn compensation in the form of fees from trades made on that platform, which many people regard as a sort of passive income. If you use Export, you can obtain this passive income. Automatic compounding refers to a blockchain asset management protocol that combines optimization techniques and data analytics to automatically combine incentives and obtain the highest possible compound interest rate. To increase P, these protocols often invest in LP users' returns or involvement 1 or more times per day. Why? It is crucial to make it clear that anyone can use dispel to offer liquidity to decentralized platforms like Uniswap, SushiSwap, and other similar ones. Additionally, there are many advantages to making this kind of long-term investment, including the fact that you can earn rewards while your cryptocurrency is still in staking, and that decentralized platforms built on blockchains can coordinate cryptocurrency trading among many users on a large scale and entirely through automated algorithms. If you use the URL provided in the video description, you can collect Dixville's special welcome registration bonus. This incentive entails receiving as much as 100 XRP. This liquidity benefit lasts for 10 days. The incentive is only available when you make a deposit, and the offer is restricted. The decision in the United States Securities and Exchange Commission action against Ripple could take 2 months longer, according to attorney John Deaton, the creator of CryptoLaw, who is a friend of the court and is representing thousands of XRP holders in the case, accidentally revealed this in a tweet yesterday. It comes in response to the latest filing from Ripple in the court battle stretching over 2 years. According to today's news, Ripple has sent an additional letter in support of its fair notice position, citing a recent U.S. Supreme Court decision. Deaton said that the recent order may have consequences for the Ripple case and bolster its fair notice defense, and that the latest filing was essential because of this. She also noted that Judge Analisa Torres could render her decision at any time, or it may take 2 months longer. The lawyer wrote that Judge Torres might make her ruling at any time, or it might take 2 more months. The key point is that neither a federal district court decision nor even an appeal to the circuit court rendered this judgment. This is a U.S. Supreme Court ruling decided on February 28th, thus 4 days ago. Recall that Stuart L.D., General Counsel for Ripples, also said that the decision may be issued soon. Yet he made the suggestion that a choice might be made as soon as the month's end. When Judge Analisa Torres will issue a decision is not known with certainty. But Ripple executives typically think it will happen in the first part of the year. Alterity recently brought this to light. The case could have one of 3 results. In light of disputed facts, the court can support the SEC, Ripple, or decide to proceed to trial. In the event that the SEC wins, according to the attorney for Ripple, Ripple would file an appeal. John Deaton, an attorney, has also revealed the main justification for why he battled to represent XRP holders in the United States Securities and Exchange Commission complaint against Ripple. In a tweet yesterday, the attorney defending over 75,000 XRP holders in the dispute over whether the cryptocurrency is an unregistered security made this information known. It was in response to Ripple General Counsel Stuart L.'s recent Blockworks interview, in which he stated that Ripple would file an appeal if the court agreed with the SEC. When discussing this, it wasn't mentioned that Ripple could afford to fight the decision because its on-demand XRP liquidity sales will continue while it is on appeal. However, he emphasized that XRP owners and developers are in a different circumstance. Thus, the founder of CryptoLaw stated that even if Ripple loses and even if this clarification only manifests as a legal decision, his main objective is to bring clarity to secondary market XRP sales. Deaton has already hinted at the significance of legal assistance for XRP holders in court. This month, the attorney emphasized this, making it clear that Ripple's main obligation was to itself. In the end, Ripple must make decisions that are best for Ripple, its staff, and its shareholders, not for XRP holders or other companies building XRP-based businesses. Deaton penned a lawsuit has dragged on for more than 2 years, and now Deaton believes a court decision, which could occur shortly, will likely take another 2 months. In a recent additional letter, Ripple cited a recent U.S. Supreme Court decision that, in his opinion, strengthens its fair notice defense. Here's where the day's major focus will be. Would Western Union's recent collaboration with American Financial Services improve cross-border payments in Africa? Please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications if you want to be the first to learn about new developments. With relation to XRP, Western Union and MFS Africa, a global leader in American financial services, have teamed up. The first to publish this yesterday was BenjaminData.com, a Nigerian-based online media outlet devoted to covering African digital entrepreneurs. With the use of MFS Africa's payment rails, the agreement will enable users to send money to mobile wallets in Africa from almost anywhere in the world. The service is scheduled to make its debut in Madagascar, as stated in the report. Yet no specific timetable is provided for this fantastic project. Chitola, head of the network's global account payouts American Express, speaking on the partnership, a Western Union representative, said that innovation, dedication to client focus, and financial inclusion are at the core of all we do. We have a strong sense of responsibility for the area and are still committed to advancing cross-border money transfer solutions for the region's residents, their communities, and the overall economy. We look forward to achieving our shared vital role in bringing funding to the locations and times where it is most needed through our partnership with MFS Africa. Notably, MFS Africa and Ripple teamed up in November to use its on-demand liquidity offering to enable nearly instantaneous mobile payments for users in 35 countries. Remember that this approach makes use of XRP as a bridge currency to ease international transactions. The 400 million mobile money wallets and 200 million bank accounts connected to MFS Africa, which bills itself as Africa's largest mobile payments center, enable clients to make cross-platform and cross-border payments. The cooperation between MFS Africa and Western Union is the latest in a growing list of engagements between Ripple partners and traditional finance institutions. American Express and AirWallex most recently announced a cooperation to enable merchants to accept American Express card payments. We have now reached the conclusion of this movie, guys. If you found it enjoyable, kindly click the like button. Don't forget to hit the notification button and subscribe. I find that the YouTube algorithm is greatly aided by this. Sharing this video with as many people as you can will also help enlighten others in the same way that you have been enlightened. Let's spread the word about this, guys. Don't miss any of our stuff if you are a serious Bitcoin enthusiast. As a community, we